Hello everyone, welcome to the next prompt. Guess who I've got here?
Hello!
That just sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire. So Rachel's here and we're here with our next prompt. Yes, she's in Australia and we are actually, woohoo! We are, we've been laughing all week. Anyway, we're down at Dad's farm because we are doing something really special, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. I think you already know. We're doing a 5-day workshop. We've talked about that on our videos. But what I'm here for is to reveal the next prompt. I won't actually be working on it because we are at the farm. I have got some stuff here, but probably not exactly what I need. But the next prompt is, Rach, you tell them. You've forgotten.
I've forgotten because I did mine like a month ago.
Come on.
It's a hooswith.
What?
That's what they're called, a hooswith. It's a needle roll.
Please explain. It's a needle roll. So a needle roll, antique needle roll. Like literally, if you don't know what it is, just put it into Pinterest. Put in antique or vintage needle roll, and you'll see what. Or hooswith. I don't know how to spell that. Put that into Pinterest, and you'll see lots. Okay. So what we're doing, it's basically like a long strip that you roll up, and on the inside it can have pockets, it can have pin cushions, and it can hold your stitching supplies. So we've just got, sorry, here Rach is rolling up an old piece of quilt to show you.
Hooswith.
It will look like that. It'll be a needle roll. So what I've got here, we've raided Mum's stash because I forgot to bring stuff with me. And I wanted to make mine out of some old quilt pieces. So I've just taken a few of Mum's. Don't know which I'll use yet. Really like that red. And then an old piece of, with a big stain. But it doesn't matter. Old piece of quilt there. And what you would end up doing, show them again, Rach, because I'm holding my phone. I don't have any of my supplies here, and you can see shadows and it's terrible lighting, but we apologise. So for example,
might become a pocket.
that could become a pocket.
And you could have like a
long pin cushion. Could you have a pin cushion like we made, like the Anne Wood pin cushion? And
yeah, but not
with a little bit of the
Yes.
crushed walnut shells in
but
it.
not stuffed so fat.
Not stuffed so fat, because you need to roll it up. So you might have
Then it would roll. If it had a pin cushion, it would become big. It would become a bit bigger. So you'll need more. Like it might end up like that.
Yeah,
fat.
If it had a big chunky pin cushion. But what you could do, and you'll see on Rachel's video, she's actually started hers. I'm actually thinking I will have a thin pin cushion there, so when I roll it out, I can put all my pins in. With some walnut shell, but not too thick. But I do like the ones that we made in one of our previous projects using that tutorial where it was long and thin with sort of patches slow stitched together.
I had mentioned that you would show that book.
Yes, I was going to show that book.
Next week.
I did buy a book at the Cruel Goblin, which was about vintage needle rolls, which Rachel's going to say I will have shown in my video, but I accidentally left that in Sydney. So I'm going to have to show that to you next week. But you can easily look it up on Pinterest. You'll find lots of ideas. So I'm thinking pin cushion, maybe a couple of pockets. Or what you can also have, pin cushion, pocket, and then a little needle book in here. So some pages that flip open. And what I'm going to do is I will round the edge here so it will roll up. So I'm doing this one-handed, roll up, and it will be a curved edge, and you have to work out how you're going to attach it. I'm going to have a cord that wraps around it and ties up. Anything you want to add, Rach, before we talk about what we've been doing this week?
Nope.
Okay, so we wanted to also just show you...
I would just add hooswith. Huswif.
Hooswif. Okay, so moving these along, sorry, shiny table. This is what we've been doing this week. So this is our 5-day workshop. We're up to day 3. This is a coral reef out of textiles and threads and laces and
oh my gosh, so much
stuff.
fun.
You should see, Rachel. Are you going to show yours now? Would you like to? So we're working on this. We're still a work in progress. These will become artworks. I can show you some different angles. We've done a lot of, just focus, a lot of thread wrapping of beads, lace, tatting bits. I won't tell you what we call that.
No, don't
Don't say that on camera.
We're known as the bad ones down the end of the table.
We are the noisy ones at the end of the table. This was Mum's idea. It's a puffy thing.
Yeah, we all put a juju thing on there.
We put a juju thing. All right, so this is a work in progress. We will show you when it's done. You need to see Rachel's. Hers is insane. She's progressed a bit more than me. Let's see
I
Rachel's.
don't think so.
Rachel's is insane. Look at that.
It's not showing the colours.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's come. Oh, just focusing you. Give you a bit of look. Loopy French knots. This is just like aught, you know, like the ends of threads that normally get thrown away, or ripping up fabric and you get all those bits of things. This is insane. Look at it. So I'm working towards this. Mine's a little bit different. We both used the tatting, and Mum's used it too. It was her tatting. We stole it from her place.
Tell who else is there.
So we have Juanetta.
Juanette.
What Juanetta? Juanette, you're going to watch this. I'm sorry.
Juanette.
I did.
You can shoot her tomorrow morning. Juanette's Crafty Corner.
Juanette's Crafty Corner. Sorry, we're not allowed to call her Juanetta. We've been joking about it all week and it just came out.
I've got the wooden spoon.
I'm getting a smack with the wooden spoon. And we have, who else? Tell us.
Meatballs.
Me. This is the worst video ever. Tell her who else we have there.
Christine.
From
Created by Christine.
Creations by Christine.
Yes.
Yes. I will link Juanette and Christine. Hi guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I will link at the bottom their channels because they're fantastic and you need to watch them. So Juanette is really a paper crafter. She is a junk journaler who has come here from America we taught our first class on Sunday, so she came for that and she's joined us for Fleur this week. And then Christine is a big time follower of all of us and of Fleur, and we love her work. She has some phenomenal ideas. What I will be doing, what we've already started working on, Rachel and I are putting together a couple of vlogs about our week with Fleur, because Fleur is an absolute guru textile artist from New Zealand who we are just so excited to be spending the week with. We love you, Fleur, and Zoe from Green Door Studio. I feel like I'm a walking commercial. Zoe, we love Zoe too. She owns the studio where we're doing this. And we are going to do a vlog after this week once we've finished, and you'll get to see our finished products. So I just want to quickly show you Fleur's book in case you are interested. This is Fleur. I'm going to give you a flip. So I believe at the moment she's a Kiwi. And I believe at the moment Fleur's book is currently sold out in New Zealand, but I'm assuming they'll do a reprint. I know in Australia, in Sydney, I saw it at Kinnikinnia the other day. I saw a couple of copies in the Cruel Goblin. I believe that it's in the process of being released in the UK and potentially the US as well. But you might be able to buy it online. She is an unbelievable stitcher. Look, this is pretty much what we're creating. Look at that. Look at all that texture. So ours will hopefully build up to something somewhat similar to that. We're actually going to be adding some colour. We're going to be learning how to paint our pieces and colour our different fibres. But this book is amazing. The Untamed Thread. Slow stitch to soothe the soul and ignite creativity. And Fleur Woods is the most positive, gorgeous human being on this earth, I just have to say. So do yourself a favour. If you like this kind of thing, see if you can get a hold of Fleur's book. So we're going to tell you more about her in our vlog next week. That will come. So I'm sorry, I'm not really doing anything this week. I just don't have the right stuff here and I don't have the right filming set up. As you can see, I'm filming on the coffee table. Let's look at this, it's prettier than the coffee table. But we will be back next week and I will have started my needle roll. I will only be doing one project this month because it's a bigger one, and it will be just the needle roll, the hoof width. But anyway, we hope you enjoy this prompt. We love seeing all your wearables last month, and we look forward to seeing your needle rolls. If you don't want to do a needle roll, you could always do a needle book instead if that's easier for you. And I know Rach has a good, you have a tutorial on YouTube, don't you?
Oh, it's a course.
Oh, she has a course. Where do you get your course from?
What, from my shop?
Oh, so it's in her Etsy store. She does have a course. So thanks for watching if you stuck with us to the end, and you'll be able to watch Rachel's video next, which will actually show you how to make this thing. All right, see you next week. Bye.